Alright, and welcome back. I managed to fix the bug, but I had to regen my Dimension 0, so if anyone has that bug, you can fix it by just basically open up your world save, delete Dimension 0, just keep in mind anything inside will be lost, so make sure you remove anything of importance. And I've pushed the update out, so the pack should be fixed. I couldn't get it to retrogen, I don't know why. I don't even know why it was doing that, but I also threw away all of the ores that we got, mostly because technically we didn't actually get them anymore. So now we're going to go in and find some nether quartz, hopefully. And here we are, and I built the bridge this way instead this time, because there seems to me there might be more room up here than there was down there. That dog. These fire things are bad news. Okay, so, and I also updated, so we shouldn't see any nether ores we don't need, which would be good. Oh, wait, that's right. The portal is no longer down there. Well, technically it is, but let's see. In portal, done, waypoints. That one. Delete, I think. Yes, okay. Oh, I gotta start my timer. I always forget. And we might go take a look at my other project on if it's in a different world here with this episode too. But see, look, we got nether quartz. It's even spawning dents. All's good. We need a lot of these because I'm pretty sure the way that that sun collector works is. Whoa, that dropped a. Oh no, it didn't. I'm pretty sure you need quartz spheres, which are expensive, in order to collect the sun, and we're gonna need 10 quartz spheres, which means we need 40 blocks of quartz, right? Right. So, yeah. Probably gonna do some of this off camera, but we'll do some on camera just for the heck of it. I wonder if I can enchant my... Oh, that's an idea. Hold on. We're gonna go do something else real quick. Because I'm using my drill, which is normally fine, but if I had fortune, we would technically get a lot more, wouldn't we? And I highly doubt I can enchant the drill. We'll try enchanting the drill, but I don't think it's gonna work. And if it doesn't, we'll just enchant the pickaxe instead. Hopefully it's still nighttime. I should probably bring down my extra coffin and put it in here, just in case I come out, it's not nighttime. Oh, I need levels actually. I need enough to get. Alright, that should be enough. If I can't enchant it, I'll just do a steel pick instead. I'm pretty sure you can't. You might be able to trick it by enchanting a book first, but... Alright, so... Fortune. Oh, wow. 21 levels to get Fortune 3. I didn't know that. That's an awful lot. Oh, let's grab my excess coffin. We're going to put that down there just in case I come out. We can also put that away. Alright, Fortune 3. Oh, okay, hold on. No, I want Fortune, not Unbreaking. Alright, it's being weird. So if I give it Fortune 3 enchant, how much to give it Unbreaking as well? 19 levels. I mean, if I'm gonna have a fortune pick, I might as well make it last a while. Oh, come on. So this morning, I did this for about an hour, just to farm EXP. Oh, so close. Come on. Wow, this usually works a lot better. There, that should be enough. I think steel is very unenchantable though, that's why it's taking so much oomph. Oh, it's nighttime again. Not entirely sure how. Okay. Oh, no, no. No. Well, that didn't go as planned. That didn't go as planned at all. Did I pick up any of the... Yes, I picked up some. Well, that's enough to keep mobs out at least. Okay, there we go. Now, let's head back inside before another horrible event occurs. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this for a couple more minutes and then we'll go take a look at my other project. I also want to make a world back up now that I have all this fixed. Is my sword drawn? Yes, it is. Good. Oh, look, there's a, we're not gonna go into it, but there's a, fortress over there. Am I actually getting more with this? I think so. Oh, there's more right there. Look at that. Let's see, how are we doing? We said we needed 40, right? Yeah, well, we still got a ways to go. Plus, we need extra for the sensors and stuff, too. What are we doing now? Well, we're getting some. My cat's biting my girlfriend. She hasn't left for work yet today. Oh, that was a good one. Alright, well, I'm going to do a little bit of this off camera, and then I will come back, and we will craft up the things, maybe, if we can do it quick enough, and then we'll go take a look at my other things. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, everybody, we're back. I managed to get a bunch of quartz, and I also put Aqua Affinity and Respiration on my helmet, Magic Resistance on my chest piece, Flim Flam on my trousers, and Haste on my shoes. So now we're moving much faster, and then if we... Ooh, we can really get moving. Okay. And I'm pretty sure I have everything that we're going to need to craft these collectors, so let's give her a shot. So first we're going to need 10 of these. Because we're going to do 10 collectors. I don't know if I actually said that. What was it, like this? Yep. Okay, 10. And 10 of these, which means 20 redstone torches. I hope I have enough redstone. I believe I will. I'm really low because of something I'm going to record later today that I got ready for. 10 of those. Oh, didn't grab any iron. That's okay. Alright, and then we take, I believe the way these work is, let's see, is it still nighttime? It is. I'll also give you a sneak peek of what we're going to do, probably tomorrow's episode, but I'm going to record it later after this one. So, as you can see, I cleaned up the farms that are up here. We're going to make farms for every witchery item, plus all of the various trees. So we're going to have a ton of farms. Let's do them right here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I believe you do that, 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 that. Now these have to be out in the daytime, so we're just going to let them sit. And then that's going to be the end of the episode for here, but I'm going to load up a vanilla world for 10 minutes, or another world for 10 minutes. So I'm going to pause, and once I have that world back, we'll be back, and next episode, hopefully those will be ready, and we'll be able to... Oh, he scared me. Taste my blade. Okay, we'll be ready to try to level up again. Whoa, I fell. So, see you in the next world. That is so weird. Must be my haste. Okay. Alright, everybody, we're back in my... This is a world I've been making for a while. You'll spawn right here, and if you talk to this guy, he'll give you a map, and you'll be able to rebuy the map later. And then there's like... And the map will... If you look on the map right here, you can see that it indicates different things. Right now, there's only one thing indicated. But, so far I've built, this is using a mixture of all the mod pack custom NPCs. As you can see, the world terrain is completely different. It uses the new world generation mod. World type. So far I've made this, which is the zombie apocalypse survivor camp. These guys come from a different town supposedly, and they survived the apocalypse, but they won't let them inside this town because they might be infected. Warning, survivors might be infected, so... There's this guy, he's the ex-cop, and basically I made one for each of the flans as the nerd. I'm not sure where the other two are, they're out and about. And, all of these guys have weapons with custom sounds. Not all of them, but, whoa, that's not right. Oh well. Well, they should attack that one. Oh, there he goes. Let's get a legit spider. See, he even aims. That's pretty awesome. And then the doctor actually heals, he doesn't attack. So then I'm in the guardhouse here. There will be some quests. I've only have one quest line going right now. The little fisherman's shack is here. I don't know why the world is taking so long to load. There's a farm here with some crops that are automated, but some of them don't work. The chocobos. The farmhouse, this is the only building I'm not happy with because it's too big for how plain it is. I might just make it smaller because it's way too big. But over here, this is the fisherman's hut. I really like this one. And there's the fisherman right there. His quest line works. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't want to spoil it. There's the bum. His actual starting point is inside this cage and cell because he gets arrested, and the cell will randomly open and close, so like if he's been arrested. So here's the inn, and you can come to the inn. Wow, he's in the wrong spot. There's the chef and the innkeeper, And upstairs is a little diner. See, the chef's supposed to be up there, and eventually they'll sell stuff. Now, right now they don't sell stuff yet. And then it's not supposed to be able to, if we go over here, this is the Steam's workshop, which is pretty cool. I really like the way this turned out. And then there's a Steam engineer here, and he's wearing some of the stuff. Then here's the mine, which is connected to the Steamer's workshop. And here's the smithy. And then the mine shaft is down here. And I'm using wooded stone because I don't want the NPCs to go past this. There's the miner. There's these two places, bunkhouse. Look at this. I love these bunk beds. I've made those in a couple of buildings. And then, in order to make sure that the NPCs or anyone doesn't fall down, look, this like warded off the cave. I love that too. Okay, up here is the witch's house. And again, she'll even sell stuff on he was visiting. There she is. Her skin is, I'm not sure about. I have to take a look. And then she will have a quest. Like I said, I'm not going to spoil it, but I will give you a hint. Whoa. What is going on here? Oh, he's killing mandrakes. Mandrakes spawning here. And there's the giant mandrake, or huge mandrake, isn't that cool? He can't get in, but he can sure give him a pop shot because he has a gun. And then over here, this is the first, and this is the main player buyable house. It's locked with a key, so you will be able to buy the key, and then this will be a house you can move into. And it's fully furnished with a very basic ME system, which is pretty awesome. This one's going to be very expensive, though. Like, will be one of the things. You probably will have to do some quests before you can even ever attempt to buy it. I am going to make a duplex with the two very small apartments that you'll be able to buy, just so you have a place to live. And then over here, this is the vampire's castle. And you'll notice you can't jump up here. It's because there's solid air blocks there. I use solid air blocks anywhere where NPCs have trouble walking because they're not supposed to walk there. Like, I'll show you a couple more instances of that. There's the vampire, and the vampire has a bat pet. The witch also has a pet, a cat. Here's her thing here. I have not fully furnished all of these places. Another place where instance of problems is the NPCs will not recognize these fences. So in order just to make it look like there's a solid wall here, there's a solid air there. And one more good instance of that is over here, they'll try to jump up on top of this, but because it's micro parts, so I just made it so they can't, which is pretty cool. They all seem to get stuck though, because they're programmed to not go into water. I'll shut that off eventually, but for now, I just didn't want them getting away. And they're all killable, because you start off not super friendly. You start off as friendly, but not like, I don't remember exactly what the settings are, but you don't get anything from killing them. I don't think I'm going to give you anything for killing them. I think that I would rather you play. So the main point of this is there will be quests, of course, but I think it's just kind of a way so that you'll be able to see all the aspects of the map. This is going to be up for download. I might package it with the pack if I can keep the file size small, but I don't know exactly how that'll work. Oh, this is the bunkhouse here for the guards. Right now there's 2 guards, but I think there's only ever going to be 2 guards because I think I'm actually going to change their class to patrolmen. And then I'm going to build a bunch of really small, kind of compact village houses. And we're going to have a mixture of custom NPCs, guards from witchery, and standard villagers all living here together. So I think I'll change them to patrolmen, because eventually, I did originally have them patrolling. They would basically walk out of the guardhouse, walk around, walk up here, go back and forth twice, and then go back and reset. But now they're just on free wander for now. But eventually I want them to patrol. Once I have more roads, I'm going to actually have them patrol down the road. I'm going to set like maybe 50 to 100 waypoints so that it looks like they're even walking random, which is pretty cool. And all of these guys, most of them anyways, have attacks. One of my favorites, let's see if we can get them to do it. If I went into creative and punched him, or if I went out of creative and punched him, he would do it. But this guy here, Jew here is Let's see if he'll attack. He just got himself locked back here because he can't come out of the, whoops. He can't come out. Yeah, hold on. I'll just, if I do this, he'll reset back to his spawn point. And then let's get some spiders. Let's see if we can get Jew to attack. There he is. See, look. He's throwing, pufferfish, and they actually cause wither because that affects the most amount of mobs, where some mobs are immune to poison. So that's his attack. I think the blocks sometimes also get in the way, but they're really nice for the movement, but that's okay. So he throws pufferfishes, and like Marina up here, if she actually is around, she throws spells from her wand, which is really cool. I don't know where she is. Hold on, we'll just reset her. Marina. Reset. They all have a fairly large wander size there. See? She throws 2 spells in fast pace, then has to pause, and throws 2 more spells fast. Oh, I think only 1 spell is hitting, though, which is unfortunate. But her cat will also be able to attack. I think the bat can, but I don't think I've programmed the cat to be able to attack yet. And then the rest of them, like, he's just wielding a scythe. I don't know if he'll actually attack. Yeah, he will. I'm gonna do their stats all custom done too. And then he wields a pickaxe, so he'll probably attack with the pickaxe, and she'll attack with the hammer. And then the only other one that has a really cool custom gun is he has a flintlock pistol. And because of the way custom NPCs work, I actually can isolate it with the right sound, I believe. Anyways, I might have to check. I know all of the guns that they're using out there have the right sounds connected to them, but I don't know if his does yet. I'll have to look. But yeah, so eventually this map will be up for download, or it'll be bundled with the pack. I haven't decided yet. I'll have to test that. And then I think I'm going to have basically 1 quest line for every villager, even if it's something small. Like with the fisherman, the quest basically goes, deliver this to somebody for me, bring back the answer. Oh, I need you to go find something for me, bring that back to me. Okay, thank you. And that's going to be a medium-sized quest, 2, 3, 4 steps. Then bigger quests will have maybe 6, 7, 8 steps, and then some quests will be small, just 1 step, bring me this item. Some quests will be repeatable, like the farmers. I think we'll have several repeatable quests, like bring me some potatoes, bring me some carrots, and they'll just reward you with money. And then then I think I'm going to do 1 large quest, which will eventually unlock the opening of this, and will have you go out and fight a boss that I'm going to make. But, so however many NPCs will basically be how many quest lines there are, plus a few repeatables, plus 1 big one. So, because when just learning how, it took me like 2, 3, 4 hours, and then just programming his quest took me like another 2 hours, so it was pretty difficult. So, we'll see how it goes. It could take me a long time. I figured getting even this far would take me a while, but it did actually only took me 3 days, so maybe a month if I work on it. The only problem is I also have to remember to record, which I haven't done in the last 3 days. So, yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The timer just plunked over, so that's the end of the episode. Next time we'll be back in the main world, probably building a farm or something. I'm gonna wait for daylight to tick through and see if those things charge up. So that's it. I'll see you all later. You'll probably see me tomorrow. Bye.